Good evening, friends. I hope everyone had a great weekend and closed the week on a high. Friday, I think we gave two. I gave one trade. The other trade was given in a small group of mentorship batch one. Right, both trades were bullish in nature, and I think we made decent points. I think more than 220 points we made on a Friday. So now, what is the expectation from Monday? Right, friends, before I get onto the Monday thing, very important milestone for us. Our batch one graduated. Our batch two is going to start the mentorship program from Monday. So I think, and it's a bigger batch, right? So we are definitely growing in terms of training delivery. We have put the right infrastructure. So I am pretty confident we are going to be able to take care. Before I get into analysis, right? Important message. अगर आपने हमारे वीडियो को सब्सक्राइब या लाइक नहीं किया है तो प्लीज गाइस सब्सक्राइब पहले करें अगर आप देख रहे हैं वीडियो को तो एंड अगर आपको क्वालिटी कंटेंट दिख रहा है हमारे चैनल में तो प्लीज इसको शेयर भी करें अपने ग्रुप के साथ हम organically members grow कर रहे हैं अभी and we want to continue growing further, right? Coming back to analysis, let's start with the VIX, right? India VIX is at lows, right? It's taking support. The only worry for me, right, in this rally is India VIX is at lowest points. India VIX is at lowest points. Personally, I am not seeing VIX going down, right? So next week could be an interesting week. uh, Starting from Monday, right, I could see VIX going up. Now, don't correlate VIX with a fall in the market. It could be any situation, right, where volatility rises, and that is where the VIX typically tends to go up, right? Clearly, market is in a blue sky range now. It's actually gone way beyond the numbers that we were looking at, right? Let me start with Bank Nifty and let me look at a daily chart. So if you see, right, Bank Nifty on a daily chart, right, if I look at the last swing, right, from a Fibonacci standpoint, if I look at this as a swing, right, because there is nothing else right now, it's actually going higher. And let me reverse the levels, right, to see where we are. Okay, the targets upside, right, can go as big as 45,201. Let me try to introduce some more percentages here. Around 1.236 and 1.382. I think it can stop. So wait, 1.27. Okay. I'll just activate these levels to see if there is something. Okay, so 44,815, right? And 44,900. We could still, there is still a room to go on the top, right? I'm just using this tool to see where exactly there are next levels of resistance, right? Currently in this market, there is no resistance for Bank Nifty and Nifty. Both are in the blue sky territory. Now, if I see, right, interestingly, yesterday from 130 to 330, right, market was in a narrow range. It did nothing, right? This is where option sellers would have actually written their positions. Now, tomorrow, if market is opening gap down, right, again, there are three scenarios, right? हम तीनों सिनेरियो की बात करेंगे. अगर मार्केट गैप डाउन ओपन होता है, ये लेवल को हिट करता है 44,564, एक बाउंस करके अगर इस तरह का स्ट्रक्चर बनाता है तो हम इसको ट्रेड करेंगे 44,850 के लिए. इट हैज टू मेक एग्जैक्टली दिस स्ट्रक्चर गाइस. इस टाइप का ट्रेंड लाइन का सपोर्ट लेगा या तो यहाँ पे नीचे तक आएगा, बट जो भी है इस टाइप का स्ट्रक्चर बना सकता है. ठीक है, फ्लैट ओपनिंग अगेन आई विल वेट फॉर इट. अगर फ्लैट ओपन होता है, इफ इट ओपन्स फ्लैट, सेकेंड, if it opens flat, I am looking at some sort of consolidation till this point, and then again bull side movement, right? It can go, if it's flat, it can go all the way to 44,950. um Gap up, right? Big gap up like this. Again, if it opens gap up, I would wait for a structure like this and then go up. If you see, right, here the trend line will be on the last. इस टाइप का ट्रेंड लाइन का सपोर्ट लेके ऊपर जाएगा. ठीक है, नाउ दी ओनली वरी इज अ बिग गैप अप नियर 45,000. अगर वहां पे आते तो रेंज एंड देन ब्रेक डाउन. एनी फॉर मार्केट टू बी बेरिश नाउ, राइट, यू नीड दीज लेवल्स टू बी टेकन आउट. ये जो लेवल है ना, ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट सपोर्ट है. तो मेरे लिए बेयर ट्रेंड कब शुरू होगा? मार्केट अगर कल बड़ा गैप डाउन के साथ ओपन होता है तो ही मैं इस टाइप के मूवमेंट का वेट करूंगा. Otherwise, I am looking at a bull side trade, right? The opening trade, I am looking at bullish trade. And market will now tend to take a big support here. This 43,990, sorry, 43,950 to 44,034, right? Becomes a big support for me. So, ये तीन possibilities है. And fourth possibility, a very big gap up, right? Range and then breakdown, right? So, I'm more or less, I'm looking at, rather, I've given you five possibilities. Three are on the bullish side. Fourth is a possibility of a range and breakdown at a big gap up, and at a big gap down, goes up, retests this level, and then comes down, right? These are the five possibilities. Otherwise, Bank Nifty is looking solid and bullish. Now, if I look at the components, right, where is it deriving its strength from? Please, guys, look at this. HDFC can take a support between 1697 and 1691, but it is bullish. It has taken out these levels, right? On a daily chart, if you see, HDFC is now actually rising up, right? Um, there is a news around HDFC, guys. The date has been announced. So, given the merger thing, right, HDFC actually has risen by from 1580 to 1700. I am expecting 40-50 points of profit booking in the second half. So, second half, HDFC Bank becomes bearish for me. But right now, it is neutral to bullish. Next one is ICICI Bank. This one was disappointing yesterday. Actually, it was used to control the movement. But if you see, right, it has started to take its support near this area. Now for tomorrow, if it opens near 931 and then goes up, right, forms a bullish candle, I'm looking at a breakout in ICICI Bank. Is again neutral to bullish. It's actually volatility contraction pattern. Next is Axis. First round of dip coming here. Now if till it stays above 983, right, it can actually break out. You will have to look at the daily chart of Axis Bank. Daily chart of Axis Bank is suggesting a move beyond the all-time highs, right? You may see again for tomorrow, right? I am hoping some sort of consolidation. It has taken a trend line resistance here. Where, guys, if any opening, right, we'll observe this and see if the trade, if there is any trade setup which happens. Ideally, a consolidation between 982 to 987, right? You can see a breakout and a move above. Next is your Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank consolidating, it can go all the way to 1866. If you see, right, the lows are not getting taken out. Ideally, I am expecting one round of support to come between 1836 and 1839 for the targets of 1863. But this again looks neutral to bullish. I will look at SBI narrow range consolidation. Even on Friday, I had said the same thing for Friday. It's consolidating. Let it consolidate. Again, it's forming a nice pattern till it breaks this trend line and closes below 569, right? SBI is looking safe. 573 above, you can target 577 and 578, right? Personally, I am seeing movement upside on SBI as well. IndusInd definitely bullish. I said it was profit booking last week when it fell. It's taken the support and it's now going up. This particular chart also, right? If you see, has targets of 1402 and 1488. So I'm personally seeing a this has a good swing trade. IndusInd Bank, right? It's a good swing trade, right? So components are all pointing to bullishness. Now, if I see the option chart, 44,700 and 45,000 P, 44,700 CE, right? Any opening between 236 and 263, let it consolidate. Then at the breakout, take it for the targets of 296 and 296, 328 and beyond, right? The lower we get, the better it is. P right now, till it actually, so A, it should not open below 350. B, it should actually consolidate between 380 and 427. Then we can take it for the targets of 473 and 522. P from a component and option chart, right, looks less probable. I'm personally seeing first half actually to be bullish, right? Next, I'll go to financial service Nifty chart. Again, it has taken out 20,000 for the first time. um Similar chart, right? Actually, HDFC Bank is good here, right? So personally for me, any movement between this range, if it comes, is a buy, right? Gap down. If it opens somewhere flat, then I will wait for a dip till 20,016 to buy for a 50-point move. Gap up, I am looking at a support at this candle, right? So these are all buying zones for me right now. These are all the buying zones for me. Um, Gap down, right? Interestingly, there is a very angular trend line, so I may not like to use it. There is a very, very angular trend line. Personally, I am seeing this as a liquidity. It will break down and then go up. But a proper short, right, can only be done once it takes out these levels, right? I don't think Fin Nifty right now is in a mood to relent, right? So if you get a big gap down, then you can look at a move on the downside. But Fin Nifty again looks bullish. Chart is similar to Nifty. Components are same, so I will not look at it, right? Nifty 50, interestingly, we'll look at it with caution. Nifty 50 actually took out 19,183. Now, what does it have in store? Guys, this was a very clean chart, right? Now, for me to buy, I need a dip till 19,118. This is the area. I won't buy it here. I would like for it. See, 19,152. I need a bullish candle. But otherwise, if it comes here, for me, no shorts of thoughting. Sorry, no thoughts of shorting Nifty. Um, okay, only Nifty to be shorted below 19,030. You wait for a solid body closing, retest, and then short. Else, Nifty is also buy. If it opens gap up around 19,150, you can buy between 19,150 and 160. If it opens flat, wait for a dip till 19,120 and buy. A big gap up, then we'll see what needs to be done. Now, let's look at the important components of Nifty. So, Nifty, right, everything was firing. I had given target of 29,500 in Nifty IT. If you remember, this was given couple of days back, right? It has touched. Now, personally, I am expecting a consolidation between 29,250 and 500, and then it can take out to get to the levels of 29,766 and 30,000, right? If you see component wise, right, everything is bullish, but Nifty IT is firing. So Nifty looks more bullish than Bank Nifty now. I had said this thing on Thursday as well when I was creating a video for Friday that Nifty IT here only I had said can break out above these levels and go all the way to 29,220 and 29,500. It has given the move in single day. It has given the move in single day, right? Let's look at certain important components of Nifty. So Reliance, right? This entire rally had happened without Reliance. And if you see Reliance, even couple of days back, right, when it started moving, Reliance has been relatively subdued. Now let's see the levels of resistance that Reliance can face. Okay, this is a far-fetched one. Let me see here. Okay, Reliance for tomorrow, right, can actually consolidate and touch 2,566. Don't short Reliance. I look at Infi. Infi part of the pack I had said. So Infi, right, from a swing standpoint, now hold for the targets of 1,360 and 1,380. I had said there is a nice trend line coming here. There is a nice trend line coming here. It has closed beyond that. Even if you look at this smaller time frame chart, right? I had said once it starts closing above 1306, it can go till 13. This was my target, right? Infi, tomorrow, if it consolidates, can break out. But Infi, I had given for swing. It is doing well. Component is bullish, guys. HDFC again, same story. HDFC has more room than HDFC Bank, can go till 2859. So components of Nifty IT, the important ones and the indices are all bullish. So now what are the stocks that we would pick? Ideally, I would have wanted to pick one stock if I was given a choice, right? To pick up one stock from the IT pack, we are looking at L&T Infotech Mindtree. Above 5,215, we are looking at targets of 5,355. 5,591, right? These are the L&T Infotech Mindtree I wanted to give you guys. I'll take out Titan, right? Or rather, let me take out L&T. Let me keep Titan here. Yeah, so L&T Infotech Mindtree is the first stock. The second one is Titan. Definitely a good breakout. It's again in a blue sky territory. Above 30, 50, you can take the trades for 15 to 20 points. keep a small stop loss, but again, do not short this counter. See, it will ideally the best place to buy Titan will be around 30.20 to 30.26, right? It's a good stock, it can give you good returns. Third one is Cummins in Industries. Cummins India, sorry. Cummins India, right? Again, beautiful stock. 15 minutes I'll explain. It's nearing its all-time highs. Ideally, right, if it comes down and takes a support between 1934 and 38, you can take a long, keeping 1927 as a stop loss. Your target should be 1950 and 1960. Right? These are the three stocks that we would like to suggest: Cummins India, L&T Infotech Mindtree, and Titan. Right? I hope you guys have got a good gist of the direction in the market that we are looking at. Again, friends, do share our channel, both Telegram and YouTube, to fellow traders. We are posting quality content, daily analysis videos, so you will learn a lot with us. For now, signing off. We'll try to connect tomorrow in the live market. Thank you, guys.